is no possible way that Rainbow Six Siege got hacked. God damn it, Ubisoft. Holy, y'all niggas can't do nothing right. Like, I'm not the type of guy to hate on Ubisoft or nothing like that. They have showed y'all boy a lot of love in the past, but these niggas have never ever gave me MP5 like this. The game is always filled with cheaters. It's always, there's always some bullshit going on. So when stuff like this happens, can't help but to get a laugh out of it. Let's be for real, you can't. Ubisoft gotta be bottom 5. How the hell did y'all get hacked? Oh man, this is gonna be a good one. You too. Say we got another motherfucker. Banger for y'all boys, man. Look, I apologize for the wait. I apologize for the hiatus. Spending some time with my family. Got to see some family that I haven't seen in a very, very long time. I had an amazing Christmas. I hope y'all niggas had an amazing Christmas as well. Hope y'all boys got what y'all wanted. Hope y'all boys was also able to spread some love, get other people what they wanted as well. As y'all know, Christmas ain't really about giving for real, bro. It's mainly about the birth of Jesus Christ. Not only that, but spending time with family, just having an amazing time. Right now, it is below 5 degrees outside, and it's snowing like crazy, gang. So I wish I could be stuck in the house playing Rainbow Six Siege live on Twitch, but motherfucker, y'all niggas got hacked. Look, in this video, we're gonna cover everything that happened to Rainbow Six Siege. I keep seeing screenshots of niggas that are literally getting into a game, and on the right, all you see is just plenty of accounts getting banned. And then I see screenshots of niggas logging into the game, literally having more than 4 billion R6 credits in the game. Y'all niggas is lucky I wasn't playing during that time. I would have been clowning. Be honest, bro, if y'all see 4 billion credits pop up in y'all account or y'all using it, I ain't gonna lie, I'm spending. Hey, bro, I'm impulsive. You understand me? If I load up the game, I see 4 billion credits, obviously the game like me. Hey, man, if you haven't already, make sure you drop a like, comment, and subscribe. We are 4 subscribers off 42,000. Get your motherfucking popcorn, get your snacks. I know it's probably cold outside. Get you a nice, warm, cozy blanket. Because boy, oh boy, this is going to be a clown session. I'm for the Jones on these niggas. You hear me? Now, the first reaction we have is this guy named Young Yo. I don't know who this is, but he looks smart. Looks like he went to school for IT. You know what I'm saying? He has 1.1 million subscribers. Hackers breach Ubisoft. Reportedly steal terabytes. Holy shit. Terabytes of source code wreck Rainbow Six Siege. But we also have a kudos video. The Rainbow Six Siege hacker attack explained. So we're probably going to watch this one first, man. Y'all know me. I don't like to waste y'all niggas' time. Ah, feels good to be back. Let's get straight into it, dude.
Right, so I've just been streaming for the past 9 hours covering this, and I wanted to make it.
He says he's been streaming for how long?
Right, so I've just been streaming for the past 9 hours covering this, and I wanted to make a little video explaining what's happened.
Nigga, you've been streaming, bro. You've been streaming for the past 9 hours, talking about nothing but about how the game got hacked. Yo, what type of payroll is this nigga on?
And for many of you guys who may have been at work or just haven't.
What type of payroll is he on? I ain't gonna lie, for kudos, you gotta turn on captions because what
I've been keeping up. So today there was
a
big hacker attack in Rainbow Six Siege. Some of this started last night when a lot of people got a harassment ban on their account.
Damn!
And I originally thought that this was just people got a harassment ban.
Oh, I thought it was temporarily banned. These niggas got banned permanently? Banned for harassment. You would be banned permanently, banned from the Rainbow Six Siege servers due to multiple harassment offenses. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, I would have thought this shit was real.
On their account. And I originally thought that this was just a server bug because I saw a lot of people were getting harassment banned. The servers also went down at the same time. And I was just like, oh, well, very clearly what has happened here is that the servers have went down. A bug has been caused by that. And then because of that, it's been flagging people with a harassment ban. Then when the server came back online, it realized that they weren't correct and removed the ban. Because when people would reconnect to the server, the ban would go away. But a lot of people were confused. So I made a video saying, hey, very simply what's happening here is the servers went down. It caused a false ban bug to happen. Then when the verifications came back online, when the servers came back and you reconnected, it verified your account, saw that you weren't actually meant to be banned, and removed the ban. Bob's your uncle. Simple bug. Here's the explanation. Ah, well, get on with your day. I went to sleep. But then I woke up and
nigga, that's your worst mistake, going to sleep.
I was greeted to a bunch of images of the
what? Ubisoft support has been banned due to toxic behavior. No, these hackers are ruthless. No, what the fuck? Nigga, they took, bro, nigga, they went from their computer, took over their headquarters, took over their shit, and then banned they ass. Hey, kudos to y'all, bro. No pun intended. Shout out to y'all, niggas. Y'all is them, bro. How the hell you ban the owners of the game?
Ban ticker.
Look what you made me do. No, what? But they're trolling. These are no names. We are Ubisoft Cube the Greys. What the fuck?
Exploited. They were saying stuff such as,
I should have got a little.
you know, they were singing Shaggy. They were singing Michael Jackson, Billie Jean. There was some rather.
Wait, they were singing Michael. Hey. Bro, watch it just be like a group of teenagers on some Stranger Things shit hacking, bro. I know y'all remember that one season of Stranger Things where I think it was the last season before the new one came out, where the nigga was in the he was in the middle of the field with like a big ass antenna going all the way up, shooting to the ceiling, laughing, jamming out to music. I bet you that's exactly what these hackers are doing right now, bro. Real talk.
Michael Jackson, Billie Jean. There was some rather unsavory stuff being said.
Let me see.
And I also want to say here,
I want to see all the screenshots. Kudos. Nah, that's what we need to see, man.
There was a lot of targeted harassment to one of my fellow content creators, Plain Milk, who is an Oceanic creator. And for some reason, the people who are responsible for this attack going forward targeted him. And I don't know why.
What were they saying?
He's done nothing to cause any of this. So if you guys do anything from this video, go show him some support. I'll leave his socials in the description. I'll have them on screen right now.
Damn, Plain Milk.
Just go show him some kindness, because he was randomly targeted and harassed by these hackers for no reason.
What are they saying?
I feel really bad for him. So,
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Hell no, that's suspicious. Nah, I'm playing. I'll play it, bro. Shout out to Plain Milk, dude. I hope bro ass is okay. Y'all boys gonna drop that nigga a follow. What the hell were they saying though? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Come on, we gotta get to the deets, kudos. I don't need a general. I don't need a general explanation. I need to see all the screenshots, the deets, all that.
Spirit of Christmas and just being a good person. Just go show him some love, because I don't know why. It's a very rotten thing to do. You know what I mean?
But I hope not. It's not one of Plain Milk's friends who's doing this, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Like, hacking's one thing, but to do that is just horrible.
What are they saying?
So yeah, I was getting all those reports and everything, and I'm like, okay, something's definitely wrong here.
Yeah, something's going on.
So I made
a video
about
it. Look what you made me do. Nah, that's actually like, that's pure comedy, bro. That's funny as hell.
I went out for a coffee, came back, sat down with my coffee, sat in the living room TV, opened my phone, and got a message from my friend, and she's like, I have 2 billion.
Hello. Good morning. Man, oh man, what I would do for 2 billion R6 credits. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, Ubisoft, fuck all that. Y'all need to take notes for this shit. This person is level 1030. They should already have 2 billion R6 credits saved up. Let's be fucking for real. Like, let's be honest, bro. Maybe instead of y'all getting mad at the hacker situation, maybe y'all should take some damn notes. They're helping y'all game, bro. He's level 1030. They should have close to that much stuff. You know how hard it is to get to level 1000? I'm level like 400. I've been playing for 3 years straight. Come on. What are we doing?
6 credits. She took a photo of it. And I'm like, okay. I open up Twitter. Not only has everyone been given 2 billion R6 credits, 2 billion renown, 2 billion competitive coins, they have also been given...
I would have went on a shopping spree, nigga.
Given Glacier for the R4C.
Oh, whoa. Hey, don't start to piss me off. They were giving out glaciers too? Yo, hackers, why'd y'all niggas knock on my doorstep, bro? I would have at least compensated y'all a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
6C, Jaeger's Carbine.
Wait, should I load up the game, see if I got anything? I should low-key do that, huh? Oh, I'm tripping. Don't worry, I'm gonna edit all this out. I should load up the game and see if I got MP5 or something, bro. I should have been did that.
The dev skin.
Bro, imagine I loaded up and I got MP5 glaciers. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. This is gonna be video of the fucking year, nigga.
Golden Clover Charm. All of which is obviously extremely rare stuff. So
Shit.
then, at this
point,
know that. I was pretty obvious it's something...
Wait, the golden what charm? I'm done pausing.
The dev skin and the golden clover charm. All of which is obviously extremely rare stuff. So then, at this point, I was pretty obvious that something was going on here. So this was very clearly a targeted attack at Ubisoft at Rainbow Six Siege.
Obviously.
They struck this attack during the late night for Montreal, which is where the main branch of the Rainbow Six team is obviously from.
Okay.
So they struck this at what would have been at like 4 a.m. So they would have been in bed. And as well as this, it's the Christmas holidays. So,
I want to say... Hell no, bro. Hell no. If you're working on a game as great as Rainbow Six Siege... Now, look, the game been in a bad patch recently. But if you're working on a game as great as Rainbow Six Siege, as niggas like Jinxie, who are averaging 100,000 viewers playing this game, like, you have plenty of content creators for this game. Like, this is not no fucking the finals, dude. This is not Deadlock. You know what I'm saying? This is a good FPS game. One of the greats out there. I ain't gonna lie. I don't give a fuck if it's Christmas holiday or not. This is what you're getting paid a decent amount, gang. It don't matter if it's 4 in the morning. Y'all niggas need to still be on it. Ain't no time for bedtime. Y'all need to be hiring overnight and niggas who are working early. You feel me? All right, let's see if I got anything. Let's see. Old R6 credits, what I like to see. Now log me in, man. They had to give me. Oh, I thought they spelled siege wrong. I was gonna say the hackers is doing they due diligence. Shit, they're on a roll. They're on a fucking roll, dude. Don't worry, I'm gonna edit all this out. Don't even worry about it. Hello. Oh no, they done got me. GG. They done got me, bro. It's over. Hey, what the hell is this in the top left? Control Shift O. Oh, I think that's my God Galaxy. What the? Nah, the hackers are still working, bro. They still working.
And we'll get to this in the video, but Ubisoft have announced that they have a rollback fix to pretty much fix all of this coming very soon.
Rollback fix?
Today. I want to say, right, regardless of how you feel about Ubisoft as a company, that has been a skeleton crew of 9 to 5 working developers having to come in to work during the Christmas break and make a fix in less than a day for this attack. Like,
first of all, there's no fix. He's on a payroll. He's actually on a payroll. Yo, do y'all see this? This nigga is actually reading off a script. Are they gonna get me next? Nah, bro, he's dead on a payroll. First of all, the game is still broken. There's no fix. Second of all, these niggas are getting paid. You act like they're getting paid dirt cheap. They're getting paid way more than we are. Even you are. Kudos, probably. How much do game developers get? I mean, game developers get paid. They're getting paid to do this. It doesn't matter if it's Christmas holiday. They're working on Rainbow Six Siege, gang. This is what they went to school for. The fuck? Hello? No. This is bro. It's time to work, nigga.
I hope Ubisoft...
Not giving them no grace. You know what I'm saying? I ain't giving them niggas no thank you. Nothing is fixed. And when the game is fixed, there's still going to be cheaters running around everywhere. What the hell is we talking about?
Reward them handsomely for this. And also, like, what are you doing? Like, these are just workers at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Like, I know people are like, oh, I have R6 credits. Oh, fuck Ubisoft, blah, blah, blah. But, like, you're not hitting the management. You're not hitting the people making these really bad decisions at the top. You're making a dev who works a 9 to 5 on his Christmas break come in and have to fix your mess. So yeah,
Kudos is on an amazing payroll. Hey, I hope you got paid for this video, big dog. You know what I'm saying?
We would begin to realize there was an issue. I'd start my stream covering this. I told people not to log in. Now, some people had issue with me telling people not to log in, saying that I'm a shill and I don't want people to spend these stolen credits, even though the reason why I don't want people to log
in... They said that nigga industry plan. That's...
in is because you're spending a bunch of credits at one time. Your account's going to get automatically flagged by the system and banned. I didn't want your account to get banned. Yeah, people were acting as idiots as always. So... yeah, but you always get idiots in this community. Typically, they have R6 in their name as well, which I have in my name sometimes, but oh well.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. If you made the decision to put R6 in your name, you automatically shouldn't have been, bro. Bro, you shouldn't have, gang. Real talk, bro. That's gotta be the most corniest shit. Niggas is putting R6 at the... Now, you know what's worse than that? Fortnite. When niggas who put FN at the end of the day, that's pretty bad, bro. Like, come on, gang.
Idiotic. I told people, don't log in, don't...
I'm saying that with numbers in my name, by the way.
Spend your credits, don't touch anything.
I ain't gonna lie, when I get famous, bro, I'm changing my name from Dejan04 to Dejan, no cap, and I'm stamping that name, bro. I'm putting that shit on a jersey, just like how they retiring Kobe jersey. They're gonna retire my jersey, Dejan, on everybody's souls watching this video.
Thing until I say otherwise, and it does seem like no player.
So this is my last time pausing, but this is the type of idea I was getting before coming into the Kudos video. That's why I clicked on this nigga video as well, because he's not really going on about where the hackers came from or like any information about the hackers itself or about the actual like how they got into their system. That's what I was trying to figure out. But kudos, he's kind of giving us a general introduction. Now, the other nigga, I'm praying he really breaks it down. You feel me?
Details, everything is perfectly fine. That's what it does seem to be the case. It isn't a back-end issue like that. It was another exploit, so you should be safe. I always think it's good cybersecurity etiquette just to change your password anyway.
Cybersecurity etiquette?
Fine. But of course, with everyone having these super rare skins and billions of R6 credits, the marketplace within the next thing that would be affected here. The marketplace was a complete mess. It was just all over the place. Everyone was selling skins for insane prices, buying stuff for insane prices. The marketplace then just completely collapsed.
I bet you niggas were selling skins for $1 billion, huh?
Ubisoft, who, my ad, are developers who would be on Christmas break at this time and waking up on Saturday morning are then greeted to this. They swiftly completely take down the marketplace and Rainbow Six Siege, and the servers are still down as I record this video. But they take down Siege, they take down the R6 marketplace, and then we go into this limbo period of, okay, now we have to wait for a fix. And
shit.
I've been keeping people updated all day, and we did get some intel from Ubisoft when they intentionally shut down the game and the marketplace. And then 55 minutes ago, they tweeted an update saying nobody will,
I'm gonna let them read it.
Will be banned for spending the credits. A rollback of transactions that occurred since that time is underway, meaning that even if you bought stuff for those credits, you're not going to keep it. We're going back to how it was before that.
Okay.
The ban ticker that was turned off in the previous update, the messages that were seen were obviously not them. I think they know that, but they just want to clarify that.
Hey, I got happy when he said nobody will be banned for spending credits received. I thought it was a get out of jail free card. I thought niggas was just able to spend without nothing. Word, bro. If I would have saw this and then saw all the money in my account, nobody will be banned. Oh, say less. But no, it says rollback of all transaction that occurred is underway.
And they also said that there was
a
shield guard ban wave that
Is anybody who is still logged into the game? Like, I know there's some lame, sweaty, musty, Cheeto, Dorito eating, stank, onion smelling motherfuckers who haven't logged off the game since they found out a hack was on, bro. I bet you they haven't logged out. So did they ended up like, did Ubisoft kick them out or like as the rollback occurred yet? You know what I'm saying? That's what we need to know.
It's not related to this incident.
When did this video come out? Yesterday, I'm guessing, or earlier today?
For cheating this morning isn't related to this. Again,
what the fuck is going on? Don't worry, I'm gonna edit this out, bro. Don't even worry about it, man. Don't even worry about it. Bro, didn't this shit happen in the last video? Didn't the literally same thing happen in the last video, bro? Oh my gosh. Good thing I'm a great editor. You know what I'm saying? Good thing I know how to really edit shit out. You feel me? But god damn, bro. Never win, man. It's like the devil just be working hard. Like, y'all know who work harder? Jesus Christ. Who the fuck was watching the Game Awards on my shit? Oh, hell nah. Who the hell got my account? It's one of y'all. Oh, no, this part's
right. So I've just been streaming for
And we are back. Oh, nice. Good edits, bro. Great edits.
For that. The ban ticker that was turned off in the previous update. Again,
all right.
Story. There's some other stuff as well. Which
I'm ready to get on to the next video.
To this. There's been a lot of confusion today and a lot of misinformation because there has been some groups trying to take credit for it, whereas they were just kind of using it for leverage because they wanted to extort Ubisoft. It's been a bit messy and there's been a lot of miscommunication. That's kind of why I was just like saying people like, I mean, I don't know if this sounds egotistical, but like just listen to either Ubisoft or me because like
yeah, you lost me. All right, is there anything else? I think that's pretty much it for this vid.
I might just leave them off tonight.
I think he's just giving us advice, trying to get to that 10 minutes to get the rest of the money. I'm playing. All right, I'm done talking shit, bro. That nigga Kudos gonna get on my ass, boy, if I don't calm the fuck down. Next up,
Ubisoft is in an...
It's this N-word right here. Shout out to Young Ye. Both videos is gonna be linked down below. Check both them out. You know what I'm saying? All love to them. Let's check out bro, man. First ever time reacting to this dude. 18-minute video. If it gets slow, we might skip through. Hackers breach Ubisoft, reportedly steal terabytes of source code, wreck Rainbow Six Siege. Now this time I won't really pause unless something substantial comes up. But let's check it out. Hopefully he covers a lot more in depth about the hackers itself and not just what happened to the game and what's going on with Ubisoft. I want to learn more about the hackers and the actual hack. Like how the fuck did they were they able to put their own words on the screen? Like how did, bro, that's insane. Hopefully he covers that. Let's check it out.
Incredibly precarious position right now. Just looking at the...
Oh my fucking god. Oh my... Good edits, good edits, good edits. Good edits, good edits. Good edits, great edits, great edits. Great fucking edits. It's just always something, bro. And then, look what the hell pops up on my history. Best of underrated, flawed. Who's watching this?
Ubisoft is in an incredibly precarious position right now. Just looking at their stock price, you'll see that investor confidence is at an all-time low, with the stock price being the low.
Oh my god! Yo! I'm glad I clicked on this nigga video. He gonna speak. I gotta move my camera over here though. He gonna speak about some real shit. Gang, their stock prices is at an all-time low. It's down 70%. Holy shit.
Lowest we've seen it.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, niggas should buy right now. Hey, as soon as Siege 2 is about to come out, I'm buying, nigga.
In company's history, some of the lowest.
They're gonna go to the moon. More like the surface.
And then beyond that, you've got the fact that just Ubisoft as a company and their product outputs have not been performing particularly well, with most of their biggest AAA releases kind of flopping or not meeting sales expectations.
Right.
And that's on top of the fact that projects are not going particularly well. We're seeing a lot of projects get canceled or delayed. We're seeing mass layoffs happen, and just the management surrounding the company.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed Shadows is horrible.
Is not something that inspires confidence. And so amidst all that, the last thing they needed is what happened recently, where a massive hack compromised Ubisoft in myriad, really just devastating ways. And so it all started with Rainbow Six Siege getting hacked. As Pirate Nation reports here, breaking: Ubisoft Rainbow Six Siege servers have been breached. Players are reporting massive amounts of Rainbow Six credits, renown, alpha packs, and exclusive items unexpectedly. So basically, Rainbow...
Oh my god, look at this. Yves Guillemot has been banned. No, they're going crazy. This is for now. Have a nice night, everyone at Ubisoft.
Credits, renown, alpha packs, and exclusive items unexpectedly. So basically, Rainbow Six Siege's market, its monetization system, has been completely wrecked by essentially a massive handout of riches to individual Rainbow Six Siege players. This statement continues. Numerous accounts, even Ubisoft, including streamers and possibly official ones, have received random or false bans, some later reversed. Ubisoft has not issued an official statement, but sources suggest servers are undergoing maintenance or restarts. This appears to be an active exploit or breach. Avoid logging in until confirmed safe by Ubisoft. I mean, there's already footage showing what logging into Rainbow Six Siege looked like at the time of the hack, with folks posting footage like this.
What the fuck? How could I forget that I had given her an extra key?
Messages
all this time
bans.
Was
I'm just noticing now.
What the nigga? They're telling a whole poem.
Now that the first word of every one of these posts, if you look,
what did it say?
Bans.
Extra keys.
I'm just noticing now that the first word of every one of these posts, if you look at them, it all actually starts to
she never took her
spell
eyes
out
off
sentences.
Me. I was
so clearly there's some trolling going on the part of the hackers.
And beyond that, you've got somebody is venting. Yo, what are these hackers? It's sad. Yo, Ubisoft, capitalize, bro. Capitalize. Don't talk bad about these niggas. So call these niggas pussy. You know what I'm saying, bro? Call them lames. I'm telling you, they gonna act.
Messages like these
that
are making the rounds. TMO was in the Epstein files, has been banned due to toxic behavior. We've got messages like these speaking directly to Ubisoft saying, we're stopping this for now. Have a nice night, everyone at Ubisoft. Here's a screenshot of somebody from Reddit saying, pretty sure Ubisoft got breached.
What else are they hiding from us?
Based on
here they
this
go.
Whole
Conspiracy
fiasco right
theorists.
here. And reading the first words of these ban notifications, you get messages like, what else are they hiding from us? And yeah, this whole situation is going viral. So for example, the Exerto's coverage of this has already garnered 7.7 million views and tens of thousands of likes. And that's just one post covering this whole situation.
7 million views.
This is without question one of the worst hacks in gaming history. And the thing is, it doesn't stop at just Rainbow Six Siege. Ubisoft as a whole has been compromised by recent hacks. And I'll get to that in a bit.
I know that. Ubisoft got hacked too? I thought it was just Siege.
Focusing on the Rainbow Six.
I was saying Ubisoft, but I dead thought it was only Siege I got hacked. Don't tell me, bro.
Siege hack in particular, we did eventually get a response from the official Rainbow Six Siege Twitter account.
We are aware of an incident currently affecting Rainbow Six Siege. Our teams are working on a resolution. We will share further updates are available. They're fine.
And here's what they had to say when word began to currently affect once available. Wow. that is incredibly vague. Incident is a massive...
Hello? Can we get into more details about... When was that, bro? When did they say that?
Understatement, and the usage of that word and the diminishing of how major this issue is.
I keep fucking forgetting. Oh my god. Oh, no, I might actually have to edit this out. I might actually have to do some editing. Holy shit. I'm just gonna not touch my computer, bro.
Ubisoft is in an incredibly precarious...
I'm not do shit, bro, but just watch the fucking video.
Available.
And
wow,
cut!
That is incredibly vague. Incident is a massive understatement, and the usage of that word and the diminishing of how major this issue is on the part of this statement is something that has not gone down well, with people making fun of the fact that they framed this whole situation as just an incident, with people laughing at the usage of that word, saying things like...
That nigga Varsity Gaming said the entire game's back end being compromised is a bit more than an incident. Nigga said GG. It's so over.
The entire game's backend being compromised is a bit more than just an incident. Now, while we're on the topic of compromises, if you're someone who travels a lot, one area you don't want to compromise in is in travel gear. Which brings us to the sponsor of today's video.
You're losing me. You're losing me, bro. You're losing me. This is my first ever reaction to you, and you hit me with a sponsor before 4 minutes even hits? Gang, we're not even barely halfway into the video, and this nigga already hit me with a sponsor. I'm gonna hit you with an Alt F4. Hey, bro. You're gonna get me demonetized, dude. Damn.
Their own post. Not long after the Rainbow Six Siege official Twitter account retweeted their own post with an update that reads, Siege and the marketplace have been intentionally shut down while the team focuses on resolving the issue. Again, very much underplaying all of this and not trying to inform the public of what exactly is going on.
It's like
everything.
Same thing with kudos, bro. I'm not dissing kudos. I'm just saying same thing with that video. It's like I need somebody to really break down what's really going on. Like they got hacked, but how, bro?
Corporate move to try to protect themselves through vagueness rather than really inform customers exactly what's going on so they can be prepared for any potential breaches that may directly impact the players. And then
exactly. Why can't they just come out and just say, yo, we got hacked. Hey, let me own one of these niggas' Twitter's account.
A few hours later, the official Rainbow Six Siege Twitter page provided another...
Oh, hell no. Look at this troll. Finders Keepers. Finders Keepers. I found those R6 credits fair and square, bro. Chacho, and put 2 crying.
Update offering some assurances and, you know, just kind of letting people know a little bit of what's going on right now, stating, quote, nobody will be banned for spending credits received. A rollback of all transactions that occurred since 11 a.m.
Okay, we already know about this.
To before the hack happened. The statement as follows. It's a situation. The basic summary of what happened with Rainbow Six Siege specifically can be summarized as follows. It's a situation where people got banned and unbanned. Thousands of people experienced this. The hackers took over the ban feed and they basically put anything through that. They gave everyone 2 billion credits and renown. The whole monetization system
and they gave everyone dev skins too? Is that what that what did he say? The Clover charm and shit?
Crumbling down when everyone has all the credits they need to never have to spend money on them. And so that's probably gonna be Rainbow Six Siege's #1 priority fix. And then finally gave everyone every skin, including developer skins.
I imagine
Ubisoft will be doing everything in their power to reverse all of this, and I imagine that is something that they're able to do, given that a lot of these live services do have backups and whatnot. But one genie that they cannot put back in the bottle is all of the leaks that Ubisoft is about to experience. Because it's not just that Rainbow Six
we gotta get serious.
Got targeted, hacked, and disrupted. Are
they gonna leak new games coming out? Let me find out, man.
The fact that was actually a distraction hack.
I mean, it's Ubisoft. What new games are they gonna leak? Motherfucking Assassin's Creed 2 remake? You know what I'm saying? What is the new game Ubisoft? Nobody's excited for that shit. Boy, slow down. Slow the fuck down.
That allowed other hackers to essentially extract terabytes worth of data that will involve leaks of source code of upcoming projects, so on and so forth, that will make it an extremely precarious situation for Ubisoft moving forward. As Puberty Hero reports, for example, hackers targeted Rainbow Six Siege by giving players billions of dollars worth of in-game currency, then used that as a distraction to steal the source code for almost every Ubisoft game ever made. Here's another report from Pirate Nation who's been on top of this, saying Ubisoft has suffered a major breach. Hackers exfiltrated terabytes of internal source code repositories covering nearly all games, tools, SDKs, and services from the 1990s to current projects.
Holy shit! Wait, I didn't know it was that crazy. What? Bro, they took over all games, tools, SDKs, and services all the way dating back from the 1990s? Who is doing this? Who the fuck? Bro, this gotta be Satan himself, gang. Who the hell is that?
The attack exploited.
Can we find out who's doing this?
A MongoDB.
We need to put his name in the history books, dude.
Vulnerability and coincided with the Rainbow Six Siege outage and database tampering on December 27th through 28th, 2025. No code has been publicly released yet, and Ubisoft has not officially confirmed the source code theft.
Well, of course they haven't. Ubisoft never wants to admit when they're wrong, bro. They always just want to dodge the problem and just hide in the fucking closet, bro. Bro, they never admit when they're wrong, bro. Actually, he said we all know about the cheater situation. Honestly, what I think about him, fuck him, and that was it. Y'all never addressed anything, dude.
Now, not long after we had learned.
Oh, this is a big tweet. Lock in.
To the surprise of nobody, that the hackers are essentially demanding a ransom, saying that if you don't give us a certain amount of money, then we will leak all the data that we have breached and extracted from your servers. We're going to leak everything to the world, and we're going to do all this damage if you don't give us the money that we demand. Now, what we'd learn is that according to sources, it wasn't just one hacker group that attacked Ubisoft. This whole situation seemingly involves a whopping 4 hacker groups. So right here we have, for example, VX Underground highlighting what they learned from what the word is right now on the streets, because Ubisoft refuses to be transparent. A lot of other folks have had to do research, and here's what they found. Quote, the first group of individuals exploited a Rainbow Six Siege service, allowing them to ban players, modify inventory, etc. These individuals, these hackers, did not touch user data, unsure if they even could. They gifted roughly, oh my gosh, 339 trillion.
Let me let him finish what he's saying, bro.
$960 billion worth of in-game currency to players.
I ain't gonna lie, Ubisoft, I'm gonna speak to y'all niggas, bro, and I'm probably gonna put this at the beginning of the video. Ubisoft, y'all can't win this. You know what I'm saying? Yo, bro, y'all can barely fix the cheaters that are in the game. We've been dealing with cheaters in Rainbow Six Siege for the past 2 years, bro. Past 5-6 seasons. Now y'all dealing with a hack from 4 different hacker groups who have took over $339 trillion worth of in-game currency. They took, they got y'all source codes dating back all the way to the 90s. Ubisoft, y'all are fucked. Y'all might as well, I ain't gonna lie, bro, just pay them their money, bro. Real talk. That's the only solution. Just pay them their money, gang. Y'all are not coming out of this alive. Y'all are not. I'm sorry, bro. Just pay their money. Unless y'all team up with like Epic Games and Activision or maybe even Donald Trump himself to get the U.S. Air Force against these niggas. Bro, I don't see y'all winning this, bro. I'm sorry.
Ubisoft will perform a rollback to undo the damages.
I'm sorry,
They're
man.
probably annoyed. I cannot go into full details at this time.
Oh yeah, Ubisoft will perform a rollback to undo the damages. They're probably annoyed. Yeah, right. They are.
How this was achieved. A second group of individuals, unrelated to the first group of individuals, exploited a MongoDB instance from Ubisoft using Mongo Bleed, which allowed them in some capacity to pivot to an internal Git repository. They exfiltrated a large portion of Ubisoft's internal source code. They assert it is data from the 90s to the present, including software.
Oh, that's that MongoDB, bro. I've heard of that. Shit's crazy, bro. I heard of that shit.
For development kits, multiplayer services, etc.
That shit
I have
don't play,
medium
bro.
to high confidence this is true. I've confirmed this with multiple parties. Then you've got the third group that came in. These are a group of individuals who claim to have compromised Ubisoft and exfiltrated user data by exploiting MongoDB via Mongo Bleed.
If I look up Mongo Bleed, will the FBI pull up to my house? I want to, bro. What is this? Is this just an application? Like, what is Mongo Bleed and MongoDB? Is it an exe that you just open up and we have access to Ubisoft? How the fuck are they doing this, bro?
This group is trying to extort Ubisoft. They have a name for their extortion group and are active on Telegram.
No, we got to know their name. We have to.
However, I've been unable to determine the validity.
We have to know their name. We have to put it in the history
finally
books.
Brings us to the fourth group of individuals who assert the second group of individuals are lying and state the second group has had access to the Ubisoft internal source code for a while. However, they state the second group is trying to hide behind the first group to masquerade as them, give them a reason to leak the source code in totality. The first group and fourth group is frustrated by this.
Hold on, I'm overstimulated. What the hell's going on? A fourth group of individuals assert that the second group are lying and state the second group has had access to the Ubisoft internal source code for a while. However, they state the second group is trying to hide behind the first group to masquerade as them and give them a reason to leak the source code in totality. The first group and fourth group is frustrated by this.
So we're looking at a situation where multiple hacker groups happen to kind of intersect and target the same company all at once, and apparently there's some behind-the-scenes drama surrounding some of these groups, I guess. And so now there are questions surrounding whether the second group will leak the source code. Is the second group telling the truth? Did the second group lie and have access to Ubisoft code this whole time? Was it Mongo Bleed? Will the first group get pinned for this? Who is this mysterious third group? Is this group related to any of the other groups?
How about all these groups just have a fucking groupie? How about that? How about that? No, I'm playing. Bro.
Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. And then here we have another summary by Zephyrus, who relates similar information, like some of the nuanced details differ a little bit. And the thing is, this is all still a developing situation, so exactly where the truth lies is something we'll definitely find out.
I'm not gonna lie, if Ubisoft is able to come back from this, y'all, this is better than LeBron's 3-1, bro. No cap. If Ubisoft by themselves, I'm talking no help from Epic, no help from Activision, no help from nobody. Ubisoft as a team comes together and they are able to come back for this without paying these niggas they ransom. This is better than LeBron's 3-1, bro. This is the greatest comeback in gaming history. In all of history, gang. This is amazing. This is amazing, bro. Real talk.
Course of the next few days.
Like, that would be
weeks,
generational if they're able to do that.
Right now, presenting what's out there right now, what's the word on the internet, if you will, based on people claiming they have sources who know exactly what happened. So Zephyrus states the following in regards to 4 different groups who hacked Ubisoft. Quote, the first group accessed user accounts and granted all players with Rainbow Six accounts roughly $13 million in in-game currency.
Jeez.
Ubisoft is reportedly planning to reverse this. The second group accessed the servers and game code, banning as many players as possible. The third group claimed they had stolen all information from Ubisoft clients and other internal data, threatening to release it if Ubisoft did not pay a ransom. However, Ubisoft sources confirmed that hackers did not gain access to customers' personal data such as passwords or bank details. Right now, the consensus seems to be that when it comes to players' data, their credit card numbers, their personal information, that's information that is, as of what we know right now, safe. But I'll keep an eye out on this whole situation. So in case it turns out that, user data did leak, that is information that is related to audiences so that they can be proactive about, taking measures for their own safety and security. The fourth group claimed...
I'm glad I ain't never bought nothing on this game. Real talk. My shit is hidden, nigga.
Claims to have accessed Ubisoft source code and parts of its multiplayer games for a brief period, just long enough to obtain sensitive information. This claim has not yet been confirmed. Hackers reportedly confirmed they had a 2-hour backup file before the attack, meaning everything will be reverted to its state from 2 hours prior. So basically, to fix the chaos of Rainbow Six Siege right now, Ubisoft's plan is that once they've sealed all of the holes that have allowed hackers to, breach Ubisoft, they will revert Rainbow Six Siege back to the state that it was 2 hours prior to the hack, and that should ultimately resolve all of the Rainbow Six Siege issues, assuming that process goes smoothly. But right now, everything's still up in the air, and we don't know definitively how things are going to pan out. But yeah, multiple reports are suggesting that the Rainbow Six hack was allegedly used as a Trojan horse, serving as a distraction while the attackers attempted to access servers and steal source code from several games, an endeavor that seemingly has been successful. And finally, the alleged hacker group responsible is demanding on Telegram that if Ubisoft does not contact them with a business proposal in the immediate future, they will choose which classified information to leak to the public.
Sheesh.
This, in many ways, reminds me of
a time limit
hack that happened with Insomniac that resulted ultimately in all of their data and future projects and plans getting leaked because Sony and Insomniac ultimately decided that they would not capitulate to the demands and to the ransom. And this is something
did y'all just hear what the fuck I just heard? They just said that Sony and Insomniac, the owner of Spider-Man, the owner of all these amazing games, were not able to patch all the holes and actually fix the hacker situation. They paid these niggas the ransom. Ubisoft. Hey, bro. Ubisoft, listen to me very closely. y'all can make me actually like y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all better put up a great performance, bro. Please, gang. We need to be watching this shit in real time. Ubisoft, come back. Don't give in, bro. Don't pay. Come back, man.
That's happened to multiple studios as well. CD Projekt at one point experienced a massive hack.
Really?
And that's just to name a few. But when it comes to Ubisoft here, it is definitely among the more severe cases of this kind of situation we've seen based on what reports are saying right now. As for what the general feeling around the internet is, there are those who are acknowledging that, this will directly impact a lot of developers who are not in leadership position, who are there to just do their work. And so, there's a lot of sympathy for folks who are not executives and, the corporate heads, but rather the artists and the people who are on the ground floor making these games and are doing the best they can under the situations and circumstances that are given to them by leadership. But in terms of Ubisoft, the company as a whole, Ubisoft, the corporation, and Ubisoft, the leadership, like that's an area where we're not seeing a lot of sympathy with people saying things like Ubisoft just learned how to be comfortable not owning their games, referencing the fact that one of the Ubisoft executives straight up said that people should just get used to the fact that they don't own their games. They should get used to not owning their games, in reference to how everything was going a lot more digital and video game ownership and ownership of media is becoming, just kind of less of a priority. And so there's people hitting back at Ubisoft for saying that, or, specifically Ubisoft executives. And scrolling down, you just find people who are not particularly sympathetic for Ubisoft because of the practices that Ubisoft has engaged in. And so some people see it as like karma specifically for the corporation and the executives. But at the same
I kind of feel bad for them.
time, yeah, all
Ubisoft,
this happening
come back,
during the
bro. I'm
holidays
telling you,
means
gang.
that there will be a lot
Flex
of
on these
developers who will
niggas,
have to
dude.
come into the office
I don't know
during
how
the
y'all gonna
holiday
do it, but do
period,
it.
spend time away from family and home to essentially put out this massive fire, and I do feel bad for those folks. And on the player side of things, these kinds of breaches and hacks is incredibly unsafe, and it could potentially lead to leaks of information that's very sensitive for each individual. Currently, reports suggest that things like debit and credit card information and financial information and all that stuff has not been leaked and has not been compromised, but who knows?
Who knows,
we're going to
bro?
learn more over the next few days.
Actually,
and that could have been a possible outcome as well, even if that didn't happen with this specific hack. It doesn't mean that it's impossible for something like that to happen. So, as little sympathy as people have for Ubisoft as a corporation, the impact that this kind of breach and hack has, is pretty widespread, and a lot of innocent people get caught in the crossfire. So it's not necessarily something that ultimately yields a net positive. These are not hackers for fighting a good cause. These are hackers who are stealing other people's.
Hey, man. Fuck! Why does that keep happening? I gotta find a fix for that, bro. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. If I was y'all, I would try to log into Ubisoft and take y'all credit and debit cards off as quickly as possible, bro. That's what I'm gonna do right now. As soon as I hit stop recording. If you like the video, make sure you drop a like, comment, subscribe. Ubisoft, y'all niggas better lock in, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas have to lock in, please. Do it for the community, bro. Do it for Jinxie. Do it for Athena. Do it for Mango Jace. Do it for Royal Penguin. Do it for all these niggas who support y'all on a day-to-day basis. You feel me? Do it for them, man. If they even have the capacity to do it. I feel like if the hackers had the capacity to just use a certain application like that and able to breach all of their data dating all the way back to the 90s, then I don't know, bro. What can Ubisoft really do other than just paying them? I heard what happened to Insomniac and Sony. They ended up just paying niggas the money. No. They ended up denying to pay them. They didn't. What's the name? They couldn't fix the situation at all, and they got a ton of their games leaked. I'm pretty sure that's what he said. They got a ton of their games leaked. You feel me? So it's like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I feel like I don't know. Let me check Twitter right now. Let me make sure nothing else has popped up. I can't open it in front of y'all though, cause you know what I'm saying. Twitter be having some wild shit. I saw a nigga get it earlier and all types of shit, man. Let me just make sure there's no updates or anything. Let me see. What? Oh, no, ain't nothing going on. Nothing's going on, man. And look at this lame-ass nigga. I've tried to play other games, but it's not the same. Nothing gives me the pleasure of an ash blowing my face in 0.5 seconds. Ubisoft, I forgive you for the toxicity. I forgive you for the hackers. I forgive you until the lag. But do not leave me out another night. My mental health depends on a potato server. SOS Rainbow Six Siege. Yeah, GG's. This is why the shit got hacked, because of niggas like y'all. Nah, I'm playing. If you like the video, make sure you drop a like, comment, subscribe. Y'all boys have a good night, man.